did you come to Trinidad? What made your mom or whoever made the decision, to send a 13-year-old kid who's from America to Trinidad?
Well, first of all, you know, like I said, I was there before when I was younger, and I was going to school there for like 3 years, primary school. You know what I mean?
Okay.
In Arima.
What primary school did you go to?
I can't remember the name of the school in Arima, but a primary school in Arima, and basically, when I came back to Trinidad that time, it was because of some complications I was having home. You know, it was a little trouble. You know how it is be growing up sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You was lost.
I was not gonna say that. Like I didn't find myself as yet now, way. So I was kind of like running down, like the wrong crowd. You know, and it sounds cliche, you know, but it's really the truth. And if you's an urban youth growing up in where we grew up, you know what I mean? Well, I don't really know like how you guys grew up, but I grew up other than in Trinidad and Brooklyn most of the time. You understand? In the heart of Brooklyn. Around them times, it wasn't really like how it is now. Now a little more gentrified. You understand? So I was running down the wrong crowd, and that ended me back up in Trinidad.
Okay. So what was you thinking when you got there? Was you thinking like, yo, I really got to change my life right now, or was it just like, damn, I'm just?
I was tight. I didn't wanna go Trini. I was like, damn, I should run away. I was thinking about running away. I'm like, yo, maybe if I run away before the flight.
Yo, hold on, let's go through that whole thought process. So, was your mom like warning you, like, yo, you keep acting bad, I'm gonna send you to Trini?
That was it. That's a great question. You know why? Because no, it was like I was doing bad in school, doing whatever I was doing, just chilling in the hallways, whatever. One day my pops come and pick me up, right? He don't normally come and pick me up because he live in New Jersey, which is like it's not far from New York, but it's a different state, you know? So, boom, he come pick me up, so that was strange already. Boom, we done went by his crib in Jersey and thing. We drive in. That shit was like some movie shit because it was dark outside. And he was driving. The fucking street light hit his face and shit. It looked like it was a movie scene and shit. He looked at me. He was like, "You going to Trinidad in the morning?" He was like, "Yeah, I have all your things packed. You go with my Auntie Margie. I'm a aunt in Grandy. Big up Auntie Margie. You done dig."
Shout out to Auntie Margie.
Yeah. So he like, yo, you go in Trinidad in the morning. Right there, I'm like,
Stuck.
what do you mean? Like, what you mean I'm going to Trinidad in the morning? Like, what you mean by that? Like, what you mean? You go in Trinidad in the morning? All right. Whole time I thinking about how I could run away, you know, right there, you know. I like, yo, are you gonna run away, dog? I say, nah, you don't want to go through that. Because I was so stuck in the life up here. Like, I was just doing so much. Yeah. Like, it was so fun to me. Like just being out with my friends and doing this and that. Because I was on lockdown so long. It was just like, whenever I get a chance.
What was you doing that they thought was so troublesome? Did you get arrested?
I didn't really want to get into too much.
Okay.
But it was a lot. Okay. It was a lot. You know what I mean?
So now you're in Trinidad. Right now, everything is different. You don't have none of your friends. You had family, but I'm sure you still felt a little bit weird, right? Or you were still like, damn, I wish I was back home. Like,
no, of course. Every day I felt like that. I'm like, damn, I wish because of the basketball. Mostly, like I was telling you, the basketball is what really. Like I was playing basketball since I was 7. So since I was 7, I always been told, you know, they see me, they say, yo, come and play some ball. So I started playing some ball. And that was like my first love before music, before any of that, you know what I mean?
That's why I knew you as a ball player. I remember when you came home and niggas would see you in the gym. It's like, yo, he already the best basketball player at the school. I had to be, right?
Yeah.
Who was better than you at that school?
No. I was definitely the best player.
Easily. On his first day
and it's funny because everybody, that school was already winning all the basketball championships. So I came there and it was like Golden State.
You was KD?
He was KD.
Oh, he was KD.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in Trinidad, dog, I was in the newspapers. You ain't know that? I was in the newspapers on the news.
On. You was playing from Valencia Heat, right?
Yeah, I was playing Valencia Heat.
That's
we
where
won
I'm
2 championships already.
Yeah.
2 championships with the school. I'm with Valencia Heat. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Right. So, and we're going to get into your basketball in a little bit. So, 'cause I really want your fans to get a sense of who Taller Dan is. Because I think this experience in Trinidad made you who you are today. Had a big experience. So, now you're getting used to it. How was that experience? How was like, you know what I mean? Was it hard or was it seamlessly when you first started to go to school? Because if I might be mistaken, but it seems like you really enjoyed being in Trinidad at a certain point. And when did that happen?
I mean, like I say, it wasn't a big deal to me because I was done already always in Trinidad. Like, even if I wasn't living there, I was there for the summer. You know what I mean? So it's like, I was there already there. So it wasn't a big scene to me. And I was like, okay, I have my family down here. Like, I wanted to, and I know I have plenty of family in Trinidad, I never see anything. So I wanted to go and see them and online with my family, you know? I didn't see it as no big scene. Except for the basketball thing. That was the only thing that I really say, yo, that was what was making me want to come back. Other than that, everything was cool, man. I was just rocking back until it was my time.
And what's the deal? What was the deal with your parents? Like, did you have a deal with them? Like, okay, you got to do this to be able to come back to America.
Yeah, they wanted me to actually finish there, graduate, and then go back. But I was trying to let them know, like, if I do that, my basketball chances is fucked up.
It's done.
I mean, for the most part. I mean, now not really, but back then, because now things change up a little bit. But back then, it was like, nah, like they have to at least see in high school, at least. Can't just come out of nowhere in college, like, just so.
Like Luka Doncic or some shit.
You know what I mean? And he in Europe, so nobody does come from Trinidad. They don't take nobody from Trinidad. Unless they send it to Venezuela, you know that?
Nah, I ain't know that. Venezuela
well, at least back in the days, that's what they used to do. Send the best basketball players from Trinidad over to Venezuela. Because Venezuela...
They got like a league over there or something?
Venezuela is a lot bigger in Trinidad than like the Olympics and stuff like that. At least in basketball. So Venezuela have...
They would illegally go over there and become Venezuelan citizens to play with Venezuela?
I ain't sure how they would do it, but it have one guy. If you Google it, it have a guy from Trinidad, right? Just look up a Trinidad basketball player from a dark-skinned guy. He born in Trinidad, but he played for the Venezuelan basketball team. I mean, that's what they used to do. Send them guys over there because they know Venezuela, at least they'll get a little more push. You never see Trinidad basketball in the Olympics.
Never.
You see Venezuela, though.
Right.
Carl Allen?
Carl Allen, a dark-skinned guy, right? He looked like he could be my family up in Manzan.
You got family up in Manzan, too?
I mean, yeah, Manzan.
Oh, yeah, that's right there. That's Grandy Manzan right up there. Yeah. Yo, bro, I'll be honest with you. I'm so lost on the whole... I don't know what it is, bro. Like, when I came to America, I was 13, right? And I feel like I just made myself get immersed in the American culture. I don't know if it's because I wanted to be American so bad. Because you know how it is, bro.
It is.
Yeah, because you know how it is in Trinidad. You want to come to America.
Nah, yeah, I know that. And there's no scene because I remember